Good morning, everybody. So with today's video, got Rush here, and we're going to be doing a review of a fragrance that I kind of messed up when I did it myself, and that is going to be Valentino Uomo 2021. Now, this is my bottle. And
this is my bottle.
That was mine. All right.
I bought it from him. So
I'm redoing this one because when I reviewed this one myself, I said that there was chestnut or hazelnut. I was definitely wrong. But the other one that I did with it was the Intense, and that was the original one. So launched in 2021, class as a Woody Aromatic. Now, before we get into the notes, Rush, you wore this a number of times, huh?
Yes. I have this and the Intense, and I wear them both.
They're both great.
Well, I've always really liked, I like Iris forward fragrances.
Yes. So, Iris, definitely the main player.
Oh, yeah.
But what else?
What I'm finding the difference between the Intense and this is that the citrus is much more forward in this.
Okay.
And and there are days when that's what I want. I still want the Iris, but I kind of crave the citruses to come a little bit more forward, speak out a little more, and it does with this one. Okay. It's a great fragrance.
Oh, it's fantastic. Now, top notes for this one here are going to be Bergamot and Lemon. The mid is going to be Vetiver and Iris. The base is going to be Cardamom and Black Pepper. Now, the Iris is top to bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Top to bottom. The citrus is definitely in the opening. And I find that the cardamom, even though it's listed as a base note, comes out in the mid.
Yeah.
On my skin, I've stated it many times, though, that I get this chocolatey cacao vanillic accord. Do you get that on your skin?
I don't get that on my skin. What I get is the Iris and the citrus. Because
I'm not taking that back. I get this vanillic accord on me, including like a...
Well, it's body chemistry. Same fragrance is going to smell different on different people.
I don't have it on me right now, but that hazelnut, I was clearly wrong on this. You don't get a nutty accord at all.
Not at all. What I get is the Iris and the citrus, and then towards the end, I'm getting a lot of the cardamom and black pepper towards the end.
The Iris does add this waxy, powdery tone, and it really classes this fragrance up.
Oh yeah, very classy.
It's not exactly what I would say the most masculine fragrance. This is a gentleman's fragrance. Mm-hmm. And like a modern day gentleman. So we used to call them metrosexuals back in the day, but yeah, this is, for me, is a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
It's not original, as it does get some comparisons to Dior Homme, which is another phenomenal fragrance. But when do you see yourself wearing this?
Well, when I've been wearing this is when I've either been wearing a suit or a smart casual.
Yes,
business casual.
Like something like this, looking stylish today, more so than myself. But definitely like a preppy sort of fashion, and I find all the way to a tuxedo. Super versatile for a gentleman out there, a manners make it man kind of guy. Mm-hmm. This is definitely for this time of the year. We got a good...
Yeah, this is definitely a fall-winter fragrance, not a spring-summer fragrance. And maybe this early spring.
Yes, when it's still cold out. And we got a good dumping of snow last night. So,
oh, did we ever?
Yeah, walking here was not fun from the subway. But definitely more of a colder seasons. And how is the performance on your skin?
Okay, when I'm reaching for one of the two that I have, okay, I will reach for the Intense first. This I will go for a second. For evening, I'll go with the Intense. For the daytime, I'll go with this one. So day and night, and for the Intense. Yeah.
I think that they're both good for either setting, but I can understand where you're coming from. So the nighttime, it's a little bit colder. You want something maybe a little bit more denser. It might cut through that cold a little bit more. This will still cut through the cold, but the Intense will do a better job.
Well, this one will dredge through the cold. The Intense will box its way through the cold.
Oh, fight its way through the cold. Okay. And how long did it last on you?
Well, the Intense lasts longer on me than this does, but this I got it about 6 hours.
Which is decent.
Yeah.
Which is decent. I get about 7 to 8, and sometimes I get like 9 or 10. But mind you, I also...
On clothing, it lasts a lot longer, until the next day.
But when I spray, I'm a lot closer than I'm like here instead of like out here. So I get that oil, that more concentrated oil sheen. Price tag. Now, I'm not sure if this is going at the Hudson's Bay, which I would be surprised if it is. But online, this goes for about $80 Canadian, so that's about $62 USD, which I find is great bang for your buck.
Oh, great bang for your buck. Very reasonable.
This is not exactly a cheapy brand, it's more of a higher end brand. And this is the type of fragrances that I prefer from Valentino now, because When I think of Valentino, or when I hear the name, I'm thinking of high-end, haute couture, trendy, elegance, class. A lot of the fragrances that have gone, like, you know, the Uomo, Born in Roma, like the Born in Roma line is something that I find kind of takes away from that prestige a little bit. That's just my opinion. It's a little bit strong opinions.
It's because it's becoming so saturated. That's why. You know, every time you turn around, there's a new Valentino born somewhere.
And I get that the brand wants to make money, so they're going a little bit more commercial. This is a fragrance for frag heads, but not for like the masses. This is for a select audience, so I can understand them wanting to be a little bit more mass appealing and commercial with their Born in Roma lines, like Green Extravaganza.
That's the perfect way of putting it. Those fragrances are more for the mass market. For people who are really into fragrances, they're going to be going in this direction.
So this is for the niche market.
Yeah, this is more for people who are in the niche market, even though it is not a niche fragrance.
So, I got nothing else to add, sir. Anything you?
Good fragrance, can't go wrong.
I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's a masterpiece, even though that it's not original.
For the House of Valentino, that is a masterpiece.
So guys, that's our quick little video of Valentino Uomo 2021. If you want to see the original that I did, that mess up right here, hey, I'm not afraid of saying it. And if you want to see a smell rate of the brand that I did with my wife, then check out right here. And if you like this very video, please leave us one of these. We thank you for my time, take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.